tag, one fall match. In the blue corner from Australia, Larry O'Day. And his partner from New Zealand, Fortune. In the red corner from Australia, Kid Hardy. And his partner from New Zealand, Ricky Rickard. And your referee for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Rickard.
As he lifts the leg, first one leg of a day, then the other, makes the tag, Ricky comes in. Nice one.
Well, this is some pretty exciting stuff here. Merv Fortune coming into the ring and interfering. I was going to say, Steve, that it was a good result for Ricky there, but it gave O'Day a chance to recover, and oh my word, right into the lower part of the ring there, and O'Day once again getting into the young man as he did with Kid Hardy after Fortune had set it up for him.
This is a bad one. Ricky should stay out of the ring, wait for that count of 10, take all the time he can. This is where the inexperience shows up a little, Ernie. If he'd wasted more time outside, giving himself a spell, but O'Day's taking over, dragging him back into the ring to allow Fortune to come in. Body scissors applied. The people in the crowd calling for Ricky. We want Ricky. Ricky trying to fight his way to his feet. He has. O'Day reaches in. The crowd not very happy. Nice knee lift by Ricky Rickard, and he makes the tag. Kid Hardy hits the ring.
My word, Larry O'Day made a blue there. He came in to interfere with it, and he... Oh, Kid Hardy. Oh, there's the hair again from Fortune. But Kid Hardy not falling for that one. Kid Hardy moving very well indeed. The crowd terribly excited. No doubt about it. Kid Hardy looking good. I think he should be looking for a tag here, or perhaps he wants to give Ricky a little bit of a rest. Well, sure. Ricky's in there too, Steve.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure who's in there illegally, Ernie, but and I'm still not. It looks as if O'Day and Hardy are the legal ones in.
Well, we're just about to the end of this bout, and there's some action aplenty there. There's no doubt about that. Kid Hardy wrestling very well indeed, and very impressive. Oh, he's thrown him out of the ring. That was a vicious move from Larry O'Day, Steve, but that's the end of the bout.
Over the top rope, Bernie, it's disqualification. The referee's called for the goal to be run. He's disqualified O'Day for throwing Hardy over that top rope.
Well, that was action aplenty there. I thought that Kid Hardy was going to make it, and in fact was going to win the match for them. Steve Rickard's got Larry O'Day there at ringside. Steve.
O'Day and Fortune, you're both disqualified.
Rickard, what do you have to do around here to win a match? Dopey Hardy falls over the top rope and we get disqualified. Well, I'll tell you something out there. I'm not only the best wrestler, I'm the toughest damn person that's ever been in this country. And Miller, you get on those tape fists if you want to fight, you want to wrestle, I'll punch holes in you.
Well, a rough word from Larry O'Day, but we'll be back with more.
Bad John. Oh, toe hold, nice toe hold from Con Dandos, and the number 12s of John are turning, pulling on the ligaments in the ankle. Oh, pushed away, Big Bad John pushing away Dandos. Dandos coming back, live wire grabbing at the other ankle of John, then coming over the top. It's a 2 count, but he's too fresh for you, Dandos, at the moment, as Dandos goes down again low and takes the toe hold. It's tackle after tackle. Dandos over the top again, pushed away and sent out again. Bulls rush in where Angels fear to tread, and that's the only caution I can give to Dandos. Not saying you're any fool, of course you're not, but just be careful of John, because don't be anxious. Don't be anxious. Just watch and hold your ground. Bridged nicely, Big Bad John. Dandos going down, but the throat of Dandos taken in the big fingers and hand of Big Bad John. Oh, Dandos pulls himself right up to try and take the weight and puts a body scissors on Big Bad John, but John has his shoulders pressed down as he holds around the neck area of Dandos. Oh, off the ropes, Dandos, trying those shoulders, but this time John, as you saw, bridged and hipped himself and took it into Cam Dandos, picks him up, oh, and takes him over, slams him down heavily to canvas. It's Big Bad John over the top. It's a 3 count, and the match with a suplex is Big Bad John defeating Con Dandos. Hand is raised, and there's the winner.
And Baker. And Ox Baker screaming out to Martin, give up, give up. The referee puts a question here to Kevin Martin, but there's a negative from Kevin Martin. Ox Baker, he's a big, mean, powerful man. As I said before, that hard punch has been banned here in Australia. He killed the 2 men in the United States with that hard punch. And Mr. Tony Coloni and the NWA have declared it as a lethal weapon. Now Kevin Martin grabbing hold of that beard of Ox Baker as he kicks Martin to the chest, comes in with the big fingers around the throat, around that nerve centre, and he has tagged Tambula. Tambula underneath onto Baker and chops one to the jaw and another one and a headbutt by Tambula, and Brute Bernard comes in to be met by another headbutt from Tambula and another one to Baker. Baker goes over towards the blue corner and Kevin Martin with lefts and rights, and there's the worried look of J.J. Dillon. Ox Baker slammed by Martin, 320 pound of it, as Tambula works overtime onto Brute Bernard. Now it's Martin and Tambula. They whip them both at centre ring. They collide, and Brute Bernard is tied up in the ropes, and Baker hits the canvas hard. There's the count of 2 from the referee, but Ox Baker has the strength as Kevin Martin works now onto Ox Baker. Over in the neutral corner, the referee is trying to untie Brute Bernard, but they throw the big Ox into Brute Bernard. He ricochets off Bernard and hits the canvas. Tambula for the count of 2, but Brute Bernard came in from behind and punched to the back of Tambula. A tag by Ox Baker onto Brute Bernard now, as Tambula's a little groggy here, is thrown into the whip by Brute Bernard and walks right into that high leg lift, and a tag to Ox Baker. There's a foot stomp by Ox Baker to the chest and the rib cage of Tambula. Tambula, a lot light. Oh, Ox Baker picks him up like a feather and slams him at centre ring and tags Brute Bernard. Jim Dillon on the outskirts of the ring, walking around, screaming instructions there to Brute Bernard. Swing him around, he said. And look at Dillon, will you? Have a look at Dillon. And there's the camel clutch. Camel clutch by Brute Bernard. Is the match over? The referee putting the question here, but Kevin Martin comes in and slams one to Brute Bernard. As the tag is taken here by Ox Baker. What an opening match on World Championship Wrestling. The hard punch. Is he going to throw that hard punch? The referee puts a warning on him. It is barred. And Dillon screaming out to Ox Baker. Throw it, said Dillon. Into the turnbuckle goes the head of Tambula. Ox Baker follows it up now, moves over towards Brute Bernard, and the head of Tambula hits Bernard's knee hard, and the tag takes place. Now, Brute Bernard takes Tambula and punches him to the side of the face. Dillon moves around and gives instructions here to Bernard and tags the big Ox. Now the big Ox jumps inside the ring. Oh, a kick to the stomach by the Ox, but Tambula goes underneath, and another one underneath. Hits him hard upstairs, and another one on the left by Tambula downstairs, and the Ox has had enough. He's tagged Brute Bernard, who comes in from behind. Holes there. Tambula, as Oxbaker kicked him into the chest. Bernard takes him by the hair, throws Tambula into the ropes. He comes off the ropes and runs into the big leg again. Another tag to Oxbaker. Baker comes off the middle square with a big elbow over Tambula. With a win, 2.
Swears it proudly. Harley Race, a brilliant moving of the world champion. Seaver not quite sure, but then Seaver comes off there with a lovely hip toss, picks Race up for a high body slam, then goes down for a cover, looking for a count here with the count of 1 and races up.
Taghaga starting very, very well indeed.
Seaver holding on to that side headlock. Race rolls Taghaga onto his shoulders, looking for a fall. Count of 2 by referee Miller, and Taghaga throws himself back over, holding tightly on that headlock.
The sheer strength of the world champion can roll the Samoan lad right back onto his shoulders, but on each occasion, Siviapi Taghaga has been able to get back into balance and keep that headlock on the world champion Harley Race.
Seaver holding on to that headlock, and against the best in the world, an opportunity for such a young wrestler. Harley Race takes Seaver high. Seaver's once again holding on to that headlock to take Harley over onto his shoulders. Referee count of 1 and Race forces himself off. He takes Seaver around the waist to force his shoulders to the mat. The count of 2. Seaver's just holding on to that headlock, trying to keep the upper hand during this match. 4 minutes remaining.
Taghaga showing a lot of confidence in here. He's not overawed by the fact that he is in the ring with the world champion. He knows that the world champion is a tremendous wrestler, and there's proof of it. There's proof of it. Siviapi Taghaga quite dazed by that sudden move of the Harley Race, and the Harley Race driving his knee into the shoulder of Siviapi Taghaga. And there it goes again. Onto the forehead this time.
Harley Race knows all the moves of his trade. Looking for a suplex move here to take Seaver over, getting himself set. Very cunning wrestler, takes it, suplex beautifully. Comes over looking for the cover, count of 3. Taghaga throws off.
There's still a little bit of life left in the Samoan boy. He managed to throw Harley Race off. A little bit of thumb work here went in by Harley Race there. Well, he's back to the referee, but referee Chris Miller saw that one. He's warned Harley Race.
Race throwing Taghaga across the ring, and Taghaga switches the thing to throw Race into the corner and driving fist after fist into the stomach of Race. Now he throws him again. He goes up, looking for a drop kick, but Race, the cunning wrestler Race is a very clever Race, moves out of the way. Seaver comes down onto his back, and Harley Race driving the knee into the forehead of Siviapi Taghaga. Taghaga looking in trouble. Race picks him up, looking for a favourite move, suplex move. He takes him high above his head.
Here's a pile driver. Is it going to be a pile driver? No, it's not.
Suplex by Race. Race takes him over for that very high suplex, looking for the count, and the count of 3, Harley Race, world heavyweight champion, the winner of